Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. There's a whole lot of stuff out there. Chops, this, that, the other thing. Uh, I'm going to give you just my take on how I create time feels and where that comes from and how I kind of use melody in my own practice. So I'm going to just play one right hand lead melody, play quarter notes. Now, to get better, cooler sounding phrases, you may end up doing a two measure phrase. So, okay, so once you have that, right, left, wherever you want to play it. Considered, I guess, maybe more of a Latin vibe than anything else, or funky kind of thing. So we're going to just fill in. If you're right-handed, you're going to be starting here. Okay, so you can already feel, all right, I may begin my path here. You may begin yours somewhere else. I strongly advise that you write these down. Now it begins to take some form in life as a melody, and you can begin to orchestrate that. But for now, let's build a groove and pick out a melody pattern or accenting pattern that we really like. So. That's the beginning. You can write several of these. I would honestly try to write 20 different grooves, even if they're just a little different. Meaning you add, maybe you're adding this. You know, I mean anything. Open hi-hat, 30-second notes. And it's here you also can deviate from the pattern. I mean, you could play. You know, I mean, if you hear something, go with it. Something inspires you to go somewhere else, do it. Okay, so. That's the first way you want to do these, and I'm trying to push it just a little bit in the future. I will do some other things that explain a little further. So now, the next approach, let's say in keeping with our same melody, let's start with that. Let's play the whole thing. can move that here. You can play some of that stuff. Quarter notes, half notes, or just keep time. One thing cool that happens, and you may want to check this out. When you step on quarter notes with your bass drum, while you're playing this, a lot of kind of cool things can happen. So you might find some different placements and hi-hat there that's kind of cool. So explore that a little bit. Samba, any way you want to take it at that point. So now the next way we're going to use that melody is to create more of a solo idea using triplets. So we're going to start out with just 16th note triplets. You're going to create the melody with your right hand. So while you're playing this. Took me a few minutes to get my head in the right spot. Anyway, because I'm just used to doing these a little different. Anyway, so okay, so the reason why I was kind of having a little bit of sometimes you're slowing it down with this hand. You may be playing a lot of notes, but play them very quietly. So 1, 2, 3, a top note or another accented note on one of many tones, if you have many, cymbal, wherever you want to play it, but I would probably start out with play the one measure of the regular feel. Double it. All right, so I think sparingly. I wouldn't make that your whole fill idea, but it's kind of a cool way to go around again. Maybe just explore quarters. Many other uses. I mean, you can use this melody in that hand while playing. I don't know. Let me see. That's just playing an ostinato with the left hand. Let me think. You're playing that. The other thing we need to do, maybe play clave, which I know I'm not going to do. Yeah, I did it. Okay, so anyway. So that's another great way to kind of explore melody and rhythm while you're playing the clave, while you're playing an ostinato, while you're playing that ostinato. But again, think of the ways to start here, then open, and then yeah, give it a whirl. See what you think. Have some fun with it. And then begin your own. You can go on my website, michaelidrums.com, and you can actually either buy the book, which is about 100 pages of some of this stuff, some mixed stickings, odd note groupings, and also some downloads, which sort of cover some of this. Like that was Universal System number 5. So that can be explored obviously further. There's several grooves written out, different themes, which again, ostinato on the left hand, clave, and that kind of thing. And then finally the solo ideas and the 16th note triplet. So check them out, have fun, and hope this helps a little bit.